Here we are back at Nora's Dog Training Company with Miah and Brandy, and we're going to be demonstrating Miah's version of her obedience commands. The nice thing about Miah is that she is calmer than her sister. She is not as motivated, but she's less like a little mosquito. She is more focused, and the only thing is she's a little lazy. So we're going to be demonstrating her heel and her automatic sit. We're using her harness, the same exact training leash that we used with Maggie. And we're going to start off by having her sit. Good girl. And Brandy's going to demonstrate her heel. Now actually the girls heel better together. They motivate one another. But Maggie does almost a better heel. Miah does almost a better heel than Maggie. She's more focused. She's calmer. She's not all over the place. She's sitting nicely when Brandy stops her feet. And I have no doubt that you guys are going to be walking all over town this weekend. She is motivated by food, and if you notice, Brandy rarely gives it to her. She motivates her with it, and every once in a while you have to give it. There you go, good job. And then Brandy's going to leave her in a sit-stay. This exercise helps to develop focus and self-control, which is really tough with Yorkie puppies, so you want to practice your stationary exercises a lot. And she remained seated until Brandy returned all the way back to heel where they started. Good job. She leaves her in another sit-stay. Now she got up to come to Brandy, so we put them back where they started. Brandy just pulled up on that harness, if you notice, to kind of throw all the weight to her rear. Just heel her out of it, Brandy, and do it again. When she just puts on the brakes and won't do it, then go back to heeling, and that way you get her mind refocused. She's not fighting you. Brandy's pulling up on that harness to keep her in a seated position, then she calls her in and has her sit. Miah does not like the down command one little bit. So we are working very hard still on getting her to do her down on command. But Brandy's going to demonstrate how to get her to do it, because once she is down, you always have her seated first. You take your left open palm straight down toward the ground. You're going to pull down on her harness, and she went down. And then you're going to tell her to stay. And as we've gotten to know these girls better, I honestly think that working them separately, yes, you can take them for walks together and all that, but doing your obedience training separate really helps you to bond with each individual dog on their own learning level. Lots of praise when they do it correctly. Good girl. Now she's going to do automatic downs for us. Leave her, Brandy, and do another come on command. She's definitely not in the mood to hold these stays today. And just call her right in. Good girl. And then Brandy has her come right in and praises her for coming, and coming to you when you own these little tiny dogs is always, always, always a good thing and warrants a lot of praise. Now we have demonstrated for you Miah's heel, her automatic sit, her sit stay, her down stay, and her come. These girls are a work in progress. I knew you weren't going to leave them one more minute, but we're always here to help you as you're moving forward. We want to hear reports on how they're doing at home, and we want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.